Do these 5 things before you move, and you'll love it here. Skip them, and you'll be calling me to list your house. Number 1, hire me as your realtor. Just kidding. The number 1 thing to do is prepare for winter. Winter here is not a big deal until it is windy and negative 25 degrees. If you're moving here in the summer, you do have some time to get prepared for the winter. But the important things to consider is getting washer fluid that's rated for the winter, taking some winter driving courses, and getting snow tires. People underestimate how important this is until the first snow comes and they end up in the ditch. Number 2, understand the job market. Good jobs do exist. They're just a little harder to find than in bigger areas. People move first and then panic because they didn't have a job lined up before they moved. Understand that in the Idaho Falls area, there are certain industries that dominate: healthcare, trades, small businesses, and the Idaho National Laboratory. At the end of 2025, we saw a big slowdown in hiring, and that is why understanding the job market is number 2 on the list. Number 3, figure out your housing before you arrive. It's hard to find rentals, especially if you have pets. If you're buying, give me a call at the number on the screen. But in all seriousness, there's a lot to this area that you can't see just in pictures, so you do need to have the right connections. Speaking of connections, this brings us to number 4. Know how small the city actually is. You've heard of 6 degrees of separation. Try 1 degree. The fastest way to get recommendations for anything in this area is by word of mouth. Ask locals questions. Everyone knows everyone, and they know you're moving here before you do. That brings us to number 5, and it might not be practical for everyone, but visit in different seasons. Visiting only in summer is cheating. You should also try and make a trip in the middle of winter. And if winter doesn't scare you, Idaho Falls is probably your place. Idaho Falls is safe, beautiful, and stable, but it rewards those who prepare. I've lived most of my life in Idaho, and I absolutely love it. I mentioned winter a couple times, but it can actually be really enjoyable depending on what your hobbies are.